All right. Today's book is something completely different. I don't talk about financial stuff. I don't talk about money stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. This book is just so interesting. I think you should pick it up. There are so many ways that people will tell you how to invest. There are so many, different types of, retirement plans or just simply like ways to invest, whether it's crypto, whether it's, you invest in a ETF or a stock or mutual. There's a million different things you could do, but nobody's talking about this. This is probably one of the most important books that you're ever going to read if you want to be financially literate, because in this book, a CPA is telling you that life insurance is the best investment that you can make. And it's not just normal life insurance, because normal life insurance, you have to wait till you die, and then you're paying a premium, and that money doesn't work for you until you're dead. And when you're dead, it passes to the beneficiary, but they have to pay taxes, they have to do this, they have to do that. There's another option, and I can't remember exactly what it's called. I'm not even going to mention the exact type of plan because I don't want this to come off as financial advice. I want you to read this book, but there's basically a type of life insurance where you can pay monthly, and that balance eventually will increase, and that principal, you can take a loan off of it while you're still living. And while you're taking a loan off this, your principal is still gaining interest. And it's like, this doesn't even seem real, and you won't believe me until you literally look up that Walt Disney did this to keep the Disney Corporation alive at one point. And it's so interesting and it's so fascinating, yet we've never been taught it. And it's like, all of these things exist in the United States tax code. All of these things are legal. All of these plans are just waiting for you to take hold of them and start taking action and start applying it to your own financial benefit. Because when were you given the financial literacy skills? Unless you grew up with a millionaire parent or somebody that was going to be a millionaire parent, you were never taught these things. In school, you were never taught to be good with money. You were never taught how to balance a budget, how to write checks, how to do anything that is of any worth aside from, oh, this president at one time did. We don't learn anything. We might read a book that was the worst written book you've ever read, but they'll never give you a book like this because this information is too powerful. And it's like, what I want you to do is just honestly pick up this book and just read it through. It's about 50 pages. It'll take you an hour or two. And I want you to just have this on the table. The life insurance policy in this book, it's not going to benefit you right now while you have, a few grand in the bank. But when you're making some serious money, when you're pulling in 100 grand, 200 grand a year, if you start putting away 10 grand a year, start building up that principal, now you got $50,000 in this plan that's getting interest. And at the same time, oh, I need a new car. Let me take out a loan on this instead of taking out a loan with the bank. I'm paying the interest to myself. I'm not paying the interest to anybody else. And it's so simple, and it's so effective, and it's so mind-blowing that we aren't taught things like this. Imagine if the people were given these sort of ideas and these sort of, life insurance policies, where so many more people would just have the financial means to just live the life they wanted. And it's not hard to get either. I think the book's maybe $10, but what I want you to do is just literally pick up this book, buy it on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description, and come back to this video and tell me that I didn't just put you on to some of the most important information you will ever look upon. I read this book and I was inspired. I was like, the day I start making 10 grand a month, the day I start making real cash, I am opening up one of these insurance policies, because it is such an asset to build up a principal, to have a life insurance policy, but also be able to use it and use it to your own benefit while you're living. What's the point of having a life insurance policy? Why should I pay someone else when I can't have this money back at any point until I die? I want the life insurance policy that I can use. I want the life insurance policy that I can take a loan out on, that I can make interest on, that I can do all of these things. And it's so great, and it also has tax benefits. I'm not going to go over those because I don't remember them, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not qualified to go into more details, but I really want you to do the due diligence and check this book out yourself. Again, I'll leave a link in the description. I don't know if I did this book any justice. I really, if you're going to buy one book that I suggest, I would say it should be this one. This is a book that is tremendous. It's so informative, and there's no reason not to. Thank you so much for making this far. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.